Lost. Alone. Without Kevin. In these hard, trying times. Whoa. Okay. Okay, so you're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. Well, here, let's just take a look at this. Here, just look. Nah, I'm just kidding. Well, kind of. So, basically, I got a new computer, and while transferring all of my important files over from my old one, I grabbed every single important thing before I wiped it, except for one. Yeah, you can kind of see where this is going. I know, I'm an idiot. I was super upset, super unmotivated, but hey, here we are. What can you do? I mean, at least I didn't die, right? Also, to add to that, new computer means my audio for this episode is actually super scuffed, so I'm gonna try mostly post commentary this time around and see how it goes. Let me know what you guys think too. Okay, anyway, let's keep going. Season 2, starting fresh, new world, new me, or whatever, however that saying go. Just yeah, let's go. Here we go again.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
No way. So we start out in a desert. You can't tell I'm actually freaking out at this point because not only did I not see a single desert in my last world, but it's also my all-time favorite biome. I just can't explain it. There's nothing there. It's literally just sand. But I think that's the coolest thing about it. Yo, those boys dying. Oh, heck yeah. Give me this. Pretty shortly though, I'm finding all kinds of things. Exposed mine shafts in the Badlands and even this deserted village. Get it? Deserted? Anyway, after raiding the village of its free beds and wheat, we head out. And hey, I get it. You might not want to see the early grind all over again, so here's a quick montage. Cue it up. Wood, crafting table, wooden hoe, wooden pick, stone pick, stone axe, stone sword, coal, creeper,
Oh man.
Copper, iron, shield, iron pick, diamond, gold, emerald, house, iron tools, iron armor, geode, lapalahudi, diamond pick, redstone, obsidian, enchanting table, fortune 3, diamond tools, base, done. Nah, okay, I'm just joking. That's an episode done for those in a hurry though. But for those who aren't, stick around. So, after having this midlife crisis and thinking about Kevin, and if you're just tuning in, Kevin was my best friend back in season 1. But hey, I'm sure he's around here somewhere. He's gotta be. Right? Anyway, I do the smartest thing I could think of and headed into this dark abandoned mine shaft. Which, honestly, it didn't go too bad. Not much activity besides the occasional spawner, which I then quickly proceeded to block off and run away, but I managed to snag some decent loot and iron before moving on. Now, you're probably thinking, Lettuce, if you like the desert so much, are you going to live in it? And honestly, as much as I want to, I decided not to. But I did pick a pretty nice spot close by because, of course, I do think my first big project is going to be in the desert, so I'm pretty excited about that. But hey, who knows, we'll see what happens, right? Anyway, I loot a nether portal and I make sure I'm extra prepared this time and get a head start on sugarcane. And then I start trying to find my way out of this desert. Which I couldn't believe it, but I was actually having a hard time doing that from how massive this desert was. Literally, this was my biggest dream come true. What the heck's going on over here? They're guarding a desert temple. No way. Like the lettuce I am, I charge in to save the iron golems and proceed to take back the temple. It wasn't easy, but... well, okay, yeah, it was pretty easy. But I escaped with the loot from the temple and dip. Oh, diamonds! But soon after, I actually discovered something that might have changed the game instantly. What the heck is this? Hello? Oh, this is a buried portal, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. For a second, I thought that was the stronghold. I'm not gonna lie, you had me in the first half. 4 days pass by and I am still making my way out of this desert. But soon, my prayers are answered and I hit the edge, running right into a sparse jungle and a forest. Not the first place I thought to build my home in, but hey, I might as well check it out. And it looked pretty good. It didn't seem like a bad place, but I figured I'd pass on building in the forest again, so I just kept moving along the edge. They're keeping the horses in the back. Honestly, I don't hate that. They got the bees up here too. As I was traveling, I spotted this bee, and it quickly reminded me of better times with Kevin. Okay, maybe I would not want to build here. After a quick walk through this super dense bamboo forest, I think I found the spot I'd call home. Oh, you know what? Maybe right there. That actually looks pretty good. I mean, it looks pretty good from here. Good for road transportation and whatnot. I make my way over to set up camp while scoping out the general area, and I start talking to myself about road transportation or something. Listen, I don't know what goes through my head half the time I'm editing these. Who knows what I was talking about, honestly? Yeah, this is it. This is the spot. Here. Boom. This is it. He's on board. I like him. I like this pig. What the heck? It didn't take long for the pigs in the area to become curious about this strange man wandering upon their lands, and for me to start getting attached and emotional over them. I like them. Yeah. yeah. I like these guys. You guys make me laugh. Stop looking at me like that. I'm crying. Oh my god. Just stop. I can't look at you. I gotta look away. Anyway, so I do the next logical thing anyone would do and start to grind all the resources I needed for my base. It would be a house like no other. As you see it in every single Minecraft YouTuber's video title, one might call it the best starter base. No, I'm kidding, don't worry. But hey, I needed something small to get me started and store my stuff in because the actual idea I have is going to be a little bit bigger than my last one, and I wasn't prepared to sleep in the dirt on top of this hill for the next 20 days. I start organizing everything and making better tools and armor as I prepare to go into this massive cave right beneath my house. Like, it's massive. I mean, look at this thing. It even has a geode, so I mean, that's pretty cool, right? I know I'm in here to gear up and get resources, but the ultimate goal is to find Kevin. He's got to be down here somewhere. I mean, where else would he be? He has to be. Alright? I didn't even know what to do with this much cave, honestly. Like, what are you supposed to do? I just left. I decided to explore above ground a bit. But coming back home, I found my first skeleton horse. I'm gonna go ahead and take that guy. Yeah, I got a saddle with your name on it, buddy. I see now why they're called trap horses. No. No. Yes. Holy poop, dude. What the heck? Anyway, after that discombobulation, I made a diamond pick and headed back down into the mines, where I quickly found a zombie spawner. The loot was pretty garbage, but the spawner itself will come in handy very soon. Also, again, I just look at this. How does this exist? Yeah, so after staring into the dark abyss for what feels like eternity, I headed back up to the surface and started a cow farm because, again, I really made a huge mistake last time with the sugarcane and leather situation, and I didn't want to do that again. My next goal was to venture out for one important thing, maybe my next favorite thing in the entire game right after the desert. No, not birchwood, no, but spruce wood. To make things better, I even wandered into a spruce village as well. I was going to take as much of this stuff back home as I could. While I was out though, I actually managed to get enough leather to go ahead and make an enchanting table and all of the bookcases I would need, so maybe the cow farm was a waste of time, but who knows. I just went out back and made a quick temporary enchanting setup where I can actually start to make use of that zombie spawner below me. And well, yeah, that's where I headed next. It was time to turn this thing into an XP farm. And I gotta say, I mean, look at me go, man. I'm moving so much quicker than I was last season. It makes editor lettuce do a bit more work, and I'm not just saying this because my audio was scuffed, but it was super nice just being able to build without thinking too much and watching something on the side. And if that's what it takes for me to make progress in this game, then hey, let it be. Again, let me know how you feel about this style of video. And if it turns out okay, maybe I'll do more. Meanwhile, I managed to score a Fortune 3 pick pretty fast. After that, I moved the enchanting setup right next to my farm for now, and just spent a bit of time trying to get a bit better gear before starting my base. Alright. What the boys doing? And so it was about that time now. Time to start building. But first, I had to tear this thing down. And just like that, I was off. Now, I had a vague idea in my mind, and hey, I'll be honest, I'm not 100% happy with the end result, but this style of building was a little bit new to me, so I tried not to judge myself too hard. I decided to go with this small castle or keep type of building, where I could have everything I needed contained behind some walls. And I thought it was a perfect little location for it too, with it being on top of this hill, peering over the edge of the desert. Almost like a border defense zone or something, keeping watch over whatever roams in the desert at night. On one of the corners, I changed a watchtower into what would be my main base area, I guess, where it would have my bedroom and storage and probably expand down to the basement later, where I can have enchanting and whatever else. Again, it's a bit of a larger scale than I normally start out with for a starter base, but I wanted somewhere that was possible to expand upon, or at least stay for a while without worrying about space. I did struggle a bit trying to get a decent material palette together and just ended up with a bunch of stone and stone bricks, but I mean, that works, right? Mix in some spruce and you got yourself a pretty decent group. But I did want to try to mix in some deep slate as well, and not just because I was running out of stone. And here, I thought this was a pretty cool idea, but I left part of the remaining watchtower kinda built into the building, almost as if I came along and expanded it into what it is now. And this is just where I'm kinda thrown off, because I really wanted to incorporate some of this calcite I got from the geode and use it as a nice contrast to the deep slate, but no matter what I did, I just could not get it to look as good as I wanted. But I ended up just leaving it anyway, and well, it kinda grew on me, so I guess I'm not that upset about it anymore. Finishing up some last detail work and texturing up the walls, I move up to the towers and fix those before moving on to the front. I start to build up the gatehouse. And if you're curious how I got this idea, I just kinda do what I assume most other people do and get inspiration from Pinterest or video games or even other YouTubers. This one in particular, I found this cool little concept art thing, so I got a lot of my ideas from that and just tried stuff out until it worked, you know? Anyway, I'm gonna take a break from talking and just let you enjoy the video, so enjoy. And hey, thanks again for watching, scuffed audio and all. I've been at this for a good number of hours now, and I am exhausted, but I don't know, I'm tired. Alright, here, I'll give you the tour. Alright, first things first, that just looks weird. It might be too tall. I think it's too tall. I think the wood maybe should have started at that bridge line. It's not terrible. That's how I feel about this build. It's not, there's the little things in places that annoy me, but overall it's not bad. You know, a view I actually haven't looked at is from the other side. That could look very bad and I wouldn't know. But that actually looks kind of cool. That view there, you know what, it's not bad. I kind of like it. As you enter, it's very small, but I like it. I mean, I kind of have everything I need. I have my farm, I have a nice little stable with this skeleton horse. He's kind of loud though. Don't do it. And I can go all the way around this puppy. Look at me. Here I come. And then this building is basically my house. This is where I have everything, my storage. I'm gonna have a dedicated storage room. I'm probably gonna expand down here in a basement. And then upstairs is my bedroom, which is just a bed. But hey, gets the job done, doesn't it? And this door leads you back on the wall. And then you can stand on top of the stables. And I like to do this sometimes. I open it. Look, I spooked him. I mean, for one episode, I think we got a lot done. I mean, we got this whole build done. We got a small cow farm, pretty big mine down there with the zombie spawner for experience. But anyway, I think that's gonna do it for now, so I'll see you around the town.